Do we know what the schools are teaching our children? I've got two daughters. They go to Budmouth Academy here in Weymouth. They're in year 10 and year 8. Year 10, my daughter's 14. Most of the school year is 14 because it's only just September. So there'll only be a handful of kids that are 15. If that makes a difference, I don't know. Anyway, they're being taught this book, The Hate You Give. It's got some language and themes in it um, that the school has decided is appropriate for kids. So I'm going to read them out as they're written in the book. Um, it's important to note that this book has been taught by the kids themselves reading it out loud in class, and occasionally the teacher also reads this book out loud in the class. Sounds like my parents, said Brit. Took us to fucking Harry Potter World for the 3rd year in a row. I'm sick of butterbeer and corny family photos with wands. Holy shit, who the fuck complains about going to Harry Potter World? Or butterbeer, or wands? Right. Fooling around isn't new for us, and when Chris slipped his hand in my shorts, I didn't think anything of it. Then he got me going, and I really wasn't thinking at all, for real. My thought process went out the door, and right as I was at that moment, he stopped, reached into his pocket, and pulled out a condom. He raised his eyebrows at me, silently asking for an invitation to go all the way. Fuckity fuck, fuck fuck. I'm crumbling. Right, this next bit is potentially doesn't strike you immediately as being problematic. The whole book, however, is based on a white cop shooting the black friend of the black star of this book. I think he's called Star, actually. So in this passage, the completely innocent white boyfriend is being equated to 115, who was the cop who shot the black friend. But that moment he grabbed my hands and I flashed back to that night. It's like I suddenly really, really realized that Chris is white, just like 115. And I know I'm sitting here next to my white's best friend, but it's almost as if I'm giving Khalil, Daddy, Seven, and every other black guy in my life a big, loud fuck you by having a white boyfriend. Seems quite divisive to me. That's, yeah. So I've only read 150 pages of it. I found the orange ones are what I would call unacceptable. The blue ones are dubious, words like shit, bitch, nigger, that sort of stuff. I haven't read it all. I'm not sure if I'm going to read it all. But it's not just this book. There are other books being taught to younger years that have similar themes and similar language. And I think we really ought to pay more attention to what is being taught at school to our kids.